Hey guys, this is Crypto Collision. I'm making a video today on how to go ahead and change your sponsor. I found Bitconnect on my own, and while I was doing research on Bitcoin and that kind of thing. So, anyways, I've kind of been holding out. A lot of people have a lot of good options for joining their team and that kind of thing. But today, finally, Glenn Acaro, which is, I've been a fan of his for a long time, and he's as far as I can tell, he's kind of at the top of the pyramid. I hate to call it that. At the top of the game, anyway. Under him are everybody we have come to know and love are in his downline. Craig Grant, Michael Crypto, all of these, everybody that well, maybe not obviously everybody, but a lot of the big players are in Glenn's downline, so he certainly doesn't need the referral commission or anything like that. But real quick, I wanted to play this. This excites me, and this is what pushed me to join.
Also the system, the sales and marketing.
Really?
Marketing system is being created. It's currently.
Wow.
Currently, the copy and the concept and the videos are.
Well, I did not plan on this. Jeez, really? God, I need a new computer.
Being mapped out. The funnel and the process are.
Yeah, that's too painful. Anyways, he's saying that basically, they've come up with a marketing system. They have everything, that's in the works, as far as a program basically that when we send somebody, instead of just sending them blindly to your sign up page, or having to set up your own landing page, which is certainly doable. They're basically going to have it all all automated. It's going to be pretty much push button, traffic that obviously you're going to pay for with Bitcoin, but that's okay. I'm certainly willing to pay for Bitcoin, pay with Bitcoin or with anything else to get traffic. So, anyways, I'm excited about that. Sorry about the poor connection there. I watched it fine, so I don't think it was the connection. I think it's the combination of recording and trying to play, maybe. Anyways, go check this video out. It's freaking awesome. So Glenn, he's also a student of the law of attraction, like I am. That pretty much sold me, a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about that. So I am gonna go ahead and do this live. Oops, not that. Hey, in my description, I got free Bitcoin here. You can see I've been doing free rolls here. You can bet, and anyways, not a big deal. I didn't want to push that, but I do have this in my description. Kind of fun. There is a possibility of winning some actual dollar amounts. It's kind of lottery-ish, so I haven't actually done that. I win 47 or however many, 48 per roll. Anyways, kind of fun. So this is my personal account. I started this account. Like I said, I found Bitconnect. And I started this account. The normal account that I show is not this one, but after I started this account, I made a co-op, and I should probably do a video on that because we get the advantages of our capital release being in 4 months, and also the 0.25 daily guarantee, and we get all the advantages, and really none of the, not none, but a small portion of the risk that comes with a $10,000 loan. There's 5 of us, so we went ahead and split that up. That's an idea, guys. It's definitely worth getting in here for a big dollar amount, and getting together with some people is one way to do that. That mitigates risk. So that's what we went ahead and did. One thing I would say, if you do plan on doing that, is I just did a straight $1,001, so we could get in for $10.10, $1,001 per share. And 10 shares. Anyways, yeah, by the time I transferred wired it over from Kraken and stuff like that, I was out. I ended up having to put a couple $100 of my own money in. It actually only cost $80, but then I played with Bitcoin a little bit, thinking I could mitigate any fees. Damn it. Mitigate any fees, and instead I lost some. So instead of waiting, I didn't want to wait. I screwed around, lost 400, and then I made 200 of that back. And this is all in one night of just sitting here playing with Bitcoin. And anyways, well, I made 200 back and lost patience, so I just pulled some money out of another account that I had. Anyways, yeah. So what I would do in hindsight is $1,050 per share, and if there's anything left over, you can just put it in the loan. You don't have to, nobody has any question, oh, where'd that go? That was too much money. Or even if it's $1,025, just something, even if it was an extra $250, just to cover any volatility and that kind of thing. So, all right, real quick, let's go ahead and do this. Sponsor name, Live Free Now is Glenn Akara's sponsor, and you can only change sponsor if Bitconnect is your sponsor. So yeah, they changed it to where this is a one-time only deal, and that's why I haven't done it with ease. I haven't wanted to just get out there and do it. So anyways, like I did say, I do have a $10,000 co-op under this account, so while 7% of that won't be going to Glenn, 3% of that will, and I do have another person who's about ready to get in under my co-op for $10,000, who's actually a part of the co-op. He owns part of the co-op, and he's decided that he wants to get a little more skin in the game, so he's going to put another 10 grand under that. That'll only be a little bit more for Glenn, but Glenn doesn't need it. He's doing okay. So all right, so Live Free Now. Let's just make super sure. Live Free Now. Okay, that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and update it. And I am now success. I am now a part of Glenn's team. Excited to be a part of Glenn's team. Booyah, that's what's up. To be real honest, it's been driving me crazy having Bitconnect be my sponsor, just because there's so many people offering so many different things. But I feel Glenn's finally met my requirements. I didn't want to just do it. Since I didn't find Bitconnect through somebody else, there's no loyalty issues. So anyways, yeah, soon this will be 4. These 3 are actually not funded, so unfortunately. That's why I'm excited to get into Glenn's marketing training and whatnot, because I did some paid marketing, and it brought me these people, but then nothing ever came from it. Oh, I did want to, real quick, I'm excited about this. I got a review. I got a response from oh, look at that! Look at that! They took the phone number down. So I'm super excited because if you go down here to, oh no, it's support. That's what it is. Go to support. Recently, Dapper Don said, "Who else can say they've invented something on Bitconnect?" So I'm pretty excited. I sent him this. I sent him a thing talking about the individual referral card. Please consider adding the email under the phone number. Thank you for your time. Anyways, suggestions for downline contact info was this. I did kind of go into. I looked around the subjects, and it's like, interesting. Become a Bitconnect promoter. I wouldn't mind some money to be doing fun stuff with to help out my team and the whole community as a whole. So, hello. First, I'd like to say Bitconnect is truly amazing. I'm proud to be involved. I would love to be a promoter. That's not even why I logged in or started this ticket. But I couldn't find a fitting subject, and I've seen people do subjects other, and I didn't even have other on my options. So I've seen the success of Craig Grant, Trevon James, Glenn Acaro, Jedi Knight, Michael Crypto, and others with a small fraction of what they have as a development fund. I could put money to work and build an educated following. I'm an American, but I grew up in Bali, Indonesia, which is where Glenn Acaro is right now. Speak 3 dialects of Indonesian. I have 100% trust and faith in Bitconnect. I have a suggestion, and this is why I logged in. When a new person signs up, they input their email address. When I look at my downline, I can only see their phone number. Each of my downline are located in Asia. Calling is not really an option. It would help teach my downline if I could email them. So that was the point, is I want an email. And I was pretty happy. It was pretty, short and sweet. Thank you to be part of the Bitconnect community. We all know that sometimes English is not their long suit. We will provide communication system in website itself. Please wait for an update. So, I mean, whether or not I had anything to do with that, I'm pretty excited. That's what I wrote them about. They came back to me with this. Communication system sounds like they're going to integrate it directly into the website. So it's going to be, not that card, but it'll be maybe in here, and it'll be referral communication or who knows what. But I just sent that in. Oh, well, I could have checked there, but I just sent that in a couple of days ago. And since then, I would normally say, yeah, maybe I really had nothing to do with this, except for I did put a video out on it, and in addition to that, I have been mentioning it in a few videos, and I put that support to get through. Anyway, since then, they have removed the phone number from the cards, so that leads me to believe that I may have sparked an idea in their head, because yeah, before there was a phone number down here, and I didn't find that very useful. I mean, if somebody is in the States, yeah, I mean, I can see shooting them a text or something, but as the big promoters know, a large amount of your downline is not going to be US based, which is totally fine. People around the world deserve a better chance at a better life. So I'm not at all, I have no problem with that at all. This is Philippines, Thailand, and India. And those are big markets. It's not like there's not any money over there. Yeah, I did mention in my last video that the average Joe in '96 made $40 a month, and that was true. But there's certainly plenty of money over there. Bali was a third world country when I went there. I bought a house for $17,000 on a piece of property in the mid-late 90s. Now, that same house would go for probably $75,000. Another house I got for $22,000, and I don't know how many years later it was, maybe 5 years later, something like that, 4 years later. We sold it for like, I don't remember, it's been years now, like $115,000, $120,000, something like that. Yeah, it was poor, and now there's a lot of money floating around there. So, like I said, even though if it was a third world country, I think that's amazing. There are actually villages pulling together to put money together to do crypto investing in different areas of crypto. I've heard and read about that. Literally, villages coming together, pooling together everything they have and putting it into crypto. So essentially, crypto is absolutely worldwide. If they're getting, if they're having to take a trip to get on the internet to buy crypto, it's pretty impressive. But anyways, off on another tangent. I think that's about it. I thank you guys so much, and please subscribe, and let me know any other ideas you guys might have for future shows and stuff. Still trying to put out a video a day, trying to get some coverage, not coverage, but exposure, So anyway, shout out to all the the community. I love interacting with you guys every day, so I've been having a great time with this. Appreciate it, all you guys. Other than that, have a amazing Monday. I always forget it's Monday. I'm self-employed in addition to Bitconnect, so yeah, this is definitely the right path, guys. Self-employed, I love it. You know, I'm blessed. All right, guys, bye bye.